Hi, it's day, oh, I'm losing count now. 27. What is a tarot deck? A tarot spread? I can't even read. What is a tarot spread you are working with right now? Extra points for showing us the spread. Well, it's a whole adventure today, so bear with me because I've emptied half of my tarot cabinet to do this. So, it turns out I found a website from a woman called Salere, and I bought her cards, and I'll show you. They're called the Healing Light and Angel cards, working with your chakras. Well, I bought them first of all because I'm interested in anything to work with chakras, and usually they just put chakra cards in and then forget about how to work with them and heal them. So I went on the website and I looked at the cards and they weren't exactly my thing because it's fractal art, computer art, and I'm not into it. But then I saw that she was a certified healer from the SNU, which is the nationalist union in spiritualist national union, not nationalist, spiritualist national union in the UK. And I studied with them spirit portraits. So I decided to get the deck, and then I went on her site to look how she was using them because I wasn't happy with the spread she put in a little booklet. And I found this, so I hope it's okay with her to share it. I mean, she put it on her website, so she does soul portraits spreads. So here it is. Now, let me explain to you. Well, you can see, obviously, you know, what she means. Here, for the guide, she actually does draw the guide for you. So it's not a card, it's a drawing she does. And then you've got all the positions here. So we're going to go over them, you know, but I'll show you. It's not exactly a guide I did, but that's a spirit orograph I did when I was at the Spiritualist National Union. Yeah. So that's why I stopped, really. I've never done spirit guides, and I'm really excited to start with this spread. But don't be scared, you won't have to draw. You only draw cards, which is a lot easier than drawing, I tell you. Because we have plenty. Now, this video, I will show you a lot of decks, but please, please, please don't go and buy any. This is not the point. My point is to use the decks you have. It's a lot more interesting. Then throughout time, if you feel that you need a certain deck to make this spread better, customize it better to your needs, or you want to use it professionally, then that's fine. But first of all, what I did is that I looked at all the themes, opened most of my decks, and I saw what have I got, like animal guide, for example, where I don't have any animal based deck, so I had to search, right? Or for what did I have to search? Angels. I don't have any angel decks either. So I'll show you what I did, and we're gonna start slowly with it. Where's my little? There it is. So first of all, well, we're gonna start with the guide, huh? So as I said, it's in the middle. I'll show you again. The guide is in the middle. So as I say, you don't have to draw it. If you have cards with guides, let's say I got my Wisdom Keeper's Oracle, for example, that I can use as the middle picture for the guide. Now there's, I don't know if it's 64 cards. So you have the choice there. You can put that, you can use a card like that. I went through all my Aura Soma deck and and I got all my Ascended Masters cards, which are all the swords. I can use as guides in the spread. Yeah. Oh, that's for you, Elise. Elise, you use that one. You can do now you've got the Aura Soma, you can do an interview, a Jesus interview if you want with it. Anyway. Then, what else do I have for guides? Well, I have I won't remember all the names of my deck, I swear. Where's that one? Oh, it's known too. But I've just looked at too many decks all morning and I can't find the box. Well, all the court cards, the Heindel Tarot, that's it. All the court cards are goddesses, gods and goddesses. So I can use that too. So you see, I've got a lot more than I thought I had by going through my decks. Now, yes, the cards, they're not the same size. They're not. You might just want to choose one deck to start with because you've got to keep it easy. You know, there's because it's the court card, so you have 16 already to choose from. For example, that's quite a lot to start to get to know your 16 cards. To start with, you know, you don't have to. You have to take your time with this. It's a big spread. Then also I have some guides from, can I see the box? Spirit of the Wheel meditation card. So I could use them. There's not that many, but once again, with 5, I can already do a good job because they're very powerful. I have my Egyptian deities, and I can't tell you the name of the deck. I tried to find the book everywhere this morning, couldn't find it. So, but I have my Egyptian deities, so same. I can use them as a guide portrait. And these are the cards that we're going to tune into. So they've got to talk to you. Obviously, if you've got the tarot, usually they talk to you to get messages. So, because if you do a reading from it, you need a message. I also have a deck I never use, but I really like, and I don't know how to use it. But hey, here you go. Sometimes you just have to wait, and it's the, can't remember the name either. Sorry, never mind. So it's all the goddesses. So it's a goddess pack of some sort, which I absolutely love. It's modern. It's greatly. Oh, I'm shaking. Drawn. So why not just work with goddesses as a guide? Aren't they beautiful? See, I knew one day I would use them. Wish I could find their name. And then the last one is, oops, there's one here. The Triple Goddess Tarot. So they're a bit more like tarot cards, but from that I can get they're all goddesses. So I can get information from that too. So you see, without saying, oh, I need to go and buy decks because I don't have this, I don't have that. Actually, I have a lot. It's just that you need to search in your collection, pick a few cards from a deck. Doesn't matter if it's not all of them. Where's my light? And so that was for the first one. But if you want to draw a guide, feel free, draw your guide, tune in and draw your guide. That's even better. But if you want to do it with a tarot, I just want to show you that you can. Then we're going to move on to the chakras. Now in her deck, she has the chakra cards. Where is it? Of course, I want to show you there, like that. But personally, I don't use them. I found the same type in the Free and Connected, but I don't know. They're a bit better. I don't know what this one's doing here. No, it shouldn't be here. A horse decided to come in. But it's not enough for me. So I have these two from that Triple Goddess Tarot. Oops, don't come with it. And it's all the chakras, and that's like, that's more chakra cards to me. That's upside down. So I can use these for chakras, for example. Or I can use my chakra mindset. And what I like with it is not only the images are great, what I did with them, I put the number next to them as in corresponding to which chakra, because I find some colors are pretty similar. So, like for example, 3, it means the solar plexus, and you see here a wolf, and you know, and you start looking into it, and it really, and there's a keyword, and it really it gives you that depth about a chakra, which I like. There's negative cards too. There's also pure chakra cards in it. So I might use this one. I don't know yet. I'm still looking and making my video, which is going to be 2 hours long if I carry on. So next, what have we got? Angels, same. I don't have any angel decks. So I used some other angel in her deck, but obviously, you know, golden angel doesn't mean much to me yet. I need to get more into the deck, but so I looked into my Aura Soma, and from card 100 to, what's my last one? 100, what's that? 106, 7, 10, 12. To 112, they're all archangels. So here you go. I've got 12 or 13 archangel cards, which to begin with is way enough. Plus I've got the bottles at the back, which, you know, makes it even greater. Yeah, so there you go. I've got my angels, well, archangels, because I don't have any angel cards at all. I looked everywhere. I'm not into it. So, but I knew I had archangels here, so that's cool. Then for the animal guide, same. I don't have any specific, and with all these cards I have, I thought I could have had, you know, an animal pack and an angel pack. No, I don't. So I had to go and search. So that's animals from her deck, which they're okay. Half of it is okay. The others I'm not so fan. But once again, in a Free and Connected and Free, I found some animals. So I might use these. And there's a little message too with them. So that's for animals. Then trying not to forget anything. In my Spirit of the Wheel, I've got a full pack of animals. So I might be using these, and they're all great. So, but my fingers on them, I don't know how to hold them. So you've got all types here. So that might be ones to use for this purpose. I don't know. I have to try. As I said, I made enough of a mess right now. So that's that. And the last one is from my Wildwood Tarot. All the court cards are animals, aren't they? So I picked the court cards out, and they're absolutely beautiful. Yeah, just beautiful. So once again, there's enough animals in 16 cards to give me a good start. If I want to carry on in that manner, then I might get an animal deck specific for that purpose. But I have enough to start. I don't need to buy a deck, you know, and I really encourage you not to. I encourage you to look at your tarot cards and see, like I've done. I remembered that, you know, all the court cards were animals, and I thought, let's try with that. And I'm sure it would work because there's a big range of animals, and that's enough to start with. You don't need a pack of 100 animals, you're going to get lost. But if you know 16 really deep and you're really connected with them, I think that's much better, isn't it? So that's for the animals. And then for the action here, well, she has her cards. She has some keywords, like 2 keywords on each card, as in, you know, an action to do. So I picked up 2 decks that I have, and it's the John Holland Spirit Messages that I trimmed. Oh, so many cards. I thought they were great because they just have 1 keyword, and then you can talk about the picture too, and it's an action, you know, and it's spirit related. So oops, I think it goes great with it. I love that card. Some of them are really nice. Yeah. So it might be this one, or I might use my little notes, whatever it's called, crazy sexy love notes. So I might use that. I have to see what goes together, what feel I have to, if the decks want to work together. I know it sounds weird, but they don't always do. So what am I forgetting? And yes, the main pack, because you need tarot too. We couldn't do without a tarot. So my main pack for the actual reading, which is past, future, now, and potential, right? Because we've seen all the others. So that's the last ones. It's your tarot cards. Well, you can pick any. I have my deck that I've been using for 20 more years or so. and but I might use another one, but that's the first one I reached as usual. So then you pick your tarot cards and you do your spread. So I know this takes time, or maybe you have your angel pack, your animal pack, your messages pack, action pack, and your chakra pack. I didn't. So an angel pack. I had to search through all my decks. I haven't shown you all of them because there's more that I've piled up there, but I mean, I have to stop at some point. So if you want to know more, I'll show you again a site. It's on the top here, and that's the spread. And she sells them for £45. But I thought you might try and see what you get from these and make it your own. For example, for action, you might use something else because you're already using tarot cards. So maybe action would be more message, like I used messages. What message do you need to get from that? Because we can't always channel the message, we can't always tune in, so then you would have a message on a card. I think I didn't forget anything. And have fun mixing and matching your cards, and take your time with it if that interests you to go more that way in connecting first of all with your guide, and then why not one day professionally. Maybe you're already doing it and this is another way of working that you'd like to look at. So I'll do a part 2 once I figured out once I've done a spread, I figured out what cards I want to use, and maybe if I want to do a drawing or not. Maybe not at the start. I want to keep it simple, the simplest as possible, so I can really get into the reading. That's what you've got to do. Don't put big targets straight away. Keep it simple. Use cards that you're used to using, and don't go in big project and then go, oh, I'm overwhelmed, I can't do it. No, keep it basic. Don't order 20 decks. Well, if you want to do it, but I know you've got your decks at home to do this. And if you don't, you can draw your chakra, you can draw the angel, you can draw the animal guide, you know what I mean. So I'll see you for part 2. I don't know if it's going to be today, this weekend, next week, but I'll see you for part 2 for this one and give you an update of what's spread and how I get on with it. Okay, bye.